Hey guys, Casey the LMT here, and I wanted to come on and talk to you guys about one of my favorite modalities to do with my clients, and that is cupping therapy. Cupping therapy was really made popular in 2006 by Michael Phelps when everyone started noticing the circles. Everyone wanted to know what that was. That's cupping therapy, and at first everyone was like, oh, it's a new modality. No, this modality has been around for hundreds and thousands of years. Traditional Chinese medicine used it. They would take bamboo, or they would take an animal horn that was hollowed out. They would heat it up, place it on the skin. But cupping therapy is quite different than any other massage that you're going to get. Instead of the therapist pressing down on you and pressing you into the table, the therapist is really lifting the tissue up, and it's allowing that blood flow to really come into the tissue. It does help to release that rigid, soft tissue. It helps blood flow come into the tissue and get rid of that that stagnation that's there in the muscle. It is amazing. When I was learning cupping therapy, they put, I don't know, 30 some odd cups on my back and left them there for 30-45 minutes. And I noticed that my shoulders, for like the next few weeks, my shoulders weren't rounded like they are right now. Right now my posture isn't that great. I'm kind of hunched over, my shoulders are rounded forward. But after I received a cupping therapy session, my shoulders naturally came back into place. I felt great. The cupping marks, a lot of people call those bruises, and they're not actually bruises. A bruise is something that you're going to get from an impact. And the blood vessels or the capillaries are going to probably burst, and that's why the blood flow comes to the skin. It's usually blue and purple. Whereas these marks are red. Sometimes they can have like a purple-black kind of look to them. But they're usually some shade of red. And they're not bruises though. It's just simply where the blood flow, the stagnant blood that was there, is now moving and it's been brought to the surface. A lot of people say that it's detoxifying, which I guess it's detoxifying in the local area. I'm not one of those therapists. Until I see some scientific proof that massage actually detoxifies you, I will never tell a client that massage is detoxifying, because I just don't believe that it is. Does it help to move fluid throughout the body? Yes, it does. So in that sense, I guess it is kind of detoxifying, because it does move stagnant fluids around. You can usually breathe better, and like 70% of toxins are exhaled through the breath. So yes, it does kind of detoxify you, but there's no scientific proof, which means that they can't really draw blood to determine if there's more toxins or less toxins. They can, but they haven't proven that there's more toxins or less toxins. It's basically what I'm saying. So I am going to do a cupping therapy session on myself so that you can see what it looks like to do cupping on yourself. I also have a video clip of a client that I did some cupping therapy on his low back. I ended up cupping his entire back, but there's a couple of ways that you can do this cupping therapy. One way is you can leave the cups stagnant in one location. So you just place the cups on, leave them there, and let them do their work. Another way is to actually move the cups around. So you place the cup on, and then as you move the cup around, you're lifting the cup up, which is pulling that tissue up. So it's more like a massage with the cups. Alright, so the first thing that you're going to want to do is, has had dripped oil all over the floor. You're going to want to oil your leg up. Now, I do have some adhesions over here. It's really tight, so I'm going to be working on that. And because I have quite a bit of hair on my legs, I'm going to make sure that my leg is nice and oily. That way the cups can stick. You don't have to worry about the hair on my legs. So make sure that you have a towel nearby so that you can wipe your hands off from the oil. I'm going to show you guys a couple of different cups. These are silicone cups. You just squeeze them and they stick on like this. They come in different sizes and they also come in different colors as well. This is already feeling great. So to move the cup, you're gonna pick it up and just slide, just like that. That is those cups. There's some other cups that you can get too. These are polycarbonate, so they're plastic, they're not glass. And it comes with a pump gun, and you just take and press it on. Now, one of the things that is really good with cups is you can really get the IT band. Sometimes this can be hard to get the thing to stick on. What I'll normally do, if that's the case, is I'll hold it like this, so then that way I can hold that there, right on the IT band. Grab another one, right on that IT band. There. Now you can also do, these are glass cups, these are fire cups, and I don't really use these on myself, I use them on everyone else, but they feel really nice as well. Again, get your cup, you can lift and move the cup around. This feels really good. Right there is kind of tender, so I'm just going to leave that cup. Make sure they're all good. Now I can go through range of motion like this in order to help try to get those muscles to relax. This is increasing the blood flow to my leg, to the muscle tissue. It feels really good, especially here on the knee. I've been having some knee pain because of this here. So just take your leg through some range of motion, get it up as high as you can, flex, extend. Oh. Sometimes they fall off. If they fall off, I just let them go. I'll pick it up in a minute. Normally what I do is I'll just do this and let this sit here for as long as I can take it. So I'm going to continue to do this and I'll come back to you whenever I get ready to take them off. Alright, so these cups have been on for about 30 minutes. So I'm going to take them off. Or let them fall off. So you can see I did have these cups on relatively tight. You can see the outline here of where it marks. But there's no real color coming except this one here. This one has some color to it right here. Basically that's just saying that I don't have great blood flow in that area, which makes sense because I know that this this muscle is tight over here. So now I'm just going to take a cup and just kind of do some long strokes. Let's get a smaller cup. Or we can just go with one of these cups. When you're doing it this way, I like to just keep a little bit of pressure, not a lot. Again, I have the little pump gun, and I'm lifting as I am going over. And as I'm feeling that it's losing suction, I will put another pump on there just to make sure that I'm not popping off like I just did. Typically, you would want to do this on a smooth, directly on the skin. However, you can do it if you have hair, as you can see. You just have to have enough oil so that the cup will not allow air to come in next to the hair. So that is a cup. That's how you cup yourself. So now we'll go to where you can see me cupping a client for his low back issues. So, how did the cupping session feel for you?
It was good. I like the cupping sessions better than I do a regular massage, because regular massage you're pressing down, which is more painful, and with the cupping I like it more because you're pressing up, but it feels different. It doesn't feel, there's not much pain unless you've got the cups on too tight.
Okay, so there you have it. If you are interested in a cupping session, feel free to call me or go onto my website, onthespotwellnesswagon.com, or call 615-506-2715 if you're in the Nashville area and you would like to experience a cupping session. Have a wonderful day. Be sure to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and hit that bell icon so that you are notified every time that I upload a video. I'll see you in the next one.